What if you knew every decision you made was wise and you could make those decisions easily? Is that realistic for any of us? Is it even possible? Welcome to the channel. I'm Kim Marie, and this is one in a series of 12 videos that I'm doing on a topic on the homepage of my website, kimmariecoaching.com. Now, there I pose the question, what would your middle way look like? And I offer a dozen ideas of what your middle way might look like based on what many women have told me. And one of the most common things is, I'm so indecisive. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know which one I should do. How do I pick? How do I choose? Okay? We all want to be able to make decisions wisely and easily. And I will say to you that I think indecisiveness is one of the greatest causes of our suffering. Seriously. Do you ever notice that when you're wrestling to decide between this thing or that thing, or what to say or what not to say, that kind of thing, once you decide, all of that tension that you were holding in your body relaxes. It starts to disappear. We start to allow ourselves to breathe and we move on to the next thing. But when we're in that space of indecisiveness, we're stuck. So one of the greatest things we can do for ourselves, first of all, is center and ground and connect and listen deep within ourselves. Okay? If we need to make a decision, we don't want to go out here trying to find all the answers. We need to tune in to ourselves and ground within ourselves in order to find what it is. And you know what? We may not be able to know how wise a decision was until after it's been made. But clarity comes from action, not the other way around. So a lot of times when we're wrestling with a decision that we need to make, we're stuck in the idea that, oh, if I was clear, then I would know what to do and how to move forward. But in the meantime, we're not moving forward and we're stuck without, moving toward what we are here to move toward, right? So I want to offer the idea that if you are feeling indecisive, get quiet, tune in deep within yourself, ask yourself what feels right, and then notice the response from your body, from your heart, from your mind. See if you can find the decision that is coherent in all three. My body is saying yes, my heart is saying yes, my head is saying yes. Okay, that's the one to go with. If you're wrestling and you can't find that coherence, tune into the energy and just see what maybe feels like it's an expansive choice versus contractive. I talk about that in some of my videos on fear and self-doubt, that when we are moving towards something that will expand us, yeah, we're going to have fear, and we might be afraid to make a decision in that direction, but we know that it will expand us. It will move us out of our comfort zone. It will help us to grow on our path. Okay? And that may be the decision that you need to make versus one that feels contractive, like you're getting stuck in the same place you've been in before if you do that. But the biggest thing to remember in making wise decisions, one, they may never come easily, but they are easier if you are able to work with some of these tools. But the other is you need to make them. You need to make the decision, because if you don't make the decision, you don't move forward. And you suffer a lot in the indecisiveness. Try it. I'm serious. Try it. Notice how many decisions you make every day. Go to the grocery store. I know this sounds silly. Go to the grocery store and notice how many decisions you are being asked to make in just an hour at the grocery store, right? Which brand of this or that do I buy? You go to the checkout and the cashier says, do you want bags or boxes? Do you want rubber bands around your eggs? Do you want this? Do you want that? Would you like to donate to this? Would you like, cash or credit or whatever it is? There's like a million decisions we have to make in the grocery store. A basic weekly task for most of us, right? Just experiment with going in there and just making a quick decision. Don't stew over it. Don't try to overanalyze it. Just answer the question. Would you like a bag? No, thank you. Would you like rubber bands on your eggs? Yes, please. Whatever it is, whatever the answer is, just decide in the moment and see how it feels. See how much lighter you feel just letting it go and trusting Okay, maybe you say no to the rubber bands around your eggs and somehow they open up and they break in the car. Okay, you've learned a lesson. Next time you know that every time you'll just simply say, yes, please, rubber bands around my eggs. I don't know. Whatever the case is for you, you're gonna find out what to do by taking action, by making the decision, by being decisive. Now, decisiveness comes from a certain amount of confidence, stepping into your voice, being able to speak for what you need. That's related to all these videos. So if you haven't been watching the videos in the series, be sure to watch them. And I hope you're subscribed so that you can see more as they come. Take a look at how you make decisions, how you don't make decisions, what paralyzes you, and can you go ahead and take a chance and just make the decision, trusting, centering, grounding, see if you're in coherence with your body, your mind, your emotions, and trust yourself more. All of these videos in this series relate together. Share in the comments, what do you struggle to decide? What happens when you're indecisive? What decisions are you wrestling with that you need some support with? Feel free to share in the comments. Let's get the conversation going. I'll reply to every comment, I promise, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.